few weeks ago, I was climbing up a narrow trail at 5:30 a.m. with the sun in my eyes so I don't get a heat stroke in the extreme record-breaking heat of the Las Vegas summer. I got off the trail a little bit and my front wheel hit a bush, which resulted in a slow-motion crash. I basically fell over onto a baby Joshua tree and got stabbed in my right calf and thigh. My wife counted punctures in 50 different locations. When I tried to do an internet search on how to treat injury by Joshua Tree, all I could find was stuff about the Joshua Tree National Forest or things about Joshua trees. We asked a doctor friend that we know about how to treat these injuries, and we were able to do home care with a little bit of his supervision. So if you ever fall onto or run into a Joshua tree, here's what you can expect and should do. Obviously, it will hurt. It's like being stabbed with very sharp pencils. Some of the spines can go a quarter inch or deeper, and the points are capable of going through several layers of clothing. I had to pull out an inch-long piece that had broken off into my calf, and the tip had went in about a quarter inch into my leg. You may get some swelling and bruising a few hours after the initial injury. It will likely hurt worse 24 hours later. Watch for signs of infection 72 hours after your injuries. I understand that cellulitis and dermatitis are possible, although I have not experienced any of these problems. The Joshua tree is a type of yucca which is mildly poisonous. I did not have any adverse reactions because I kept everything clean and applied antibacterial ointments to all 50 of my puncture wounds. You may find that an Epsom salt bath as soon as possible after your injuries can help soothe and draw out the nasty stuff in your wounds. You may find a day or two later that some of the very tips of the spines are still stuck inside of you. If so, someone will have to pick them out, but they will not come out in one piece like a splinter, but rather they have to be extracted with a sterilized needle and tweezers, one stubborn fiber at a time. They don't come out easily either. If I had a microscope, I'd be willing to bet that these little fibers are barbed or kinked so that they stay lodged in whatever they get stuck in. I went through 4 rounds of pluckings and we got most of them out, but some are still lodged in there. They will eventually work their way out, kind of like a splinter would over time. But it did hurt for a few days, and the plucking of the fibers out of my leg was not the most pleasant experience. In fact, it was sometimes downright painful. Here you can see a Joshua tree spine with a number 2 pencil next to it for a size comparison. Note the serrated edge. It effectively gets lodged into whatever it punctures. I hope that you found this video useful. If you did, please leave a comment and let me know. Thanks for watching.